Hello, everybody, and thank you for bearing with us while we took our break. Welcome back to the second half of tonight's stream.
Oh.
Fox and the Rebound.
I'm Mortis.
Oh no, I've got to move people's faces around.
I'm still overdrive. Yay!
Oy vey. I should probably move the players over to the Roll20 map as well. What am I doing with my life?
I cast
Yeah,
arrow. I cast arrow.
Well, I got to be Andy and stay like myself this time, so that's a good sign, right?
I'm in the right place.
I am too. That's what I'm saying. Like I must be on the GM's good graces that I stay in the right place.
No, it's because you're always late.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I was busy driving 500 miles back from your wedding.
Oh my god.
I'm not mad about it. That's the reason you're in the same spot. If you show up last every time, you show up in the right spot. Andy always shows up first.
Oh, so it's the first and last thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do middle people screwing up the works?
All right, everybody should be correct now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Our heroes have been traversing Emerald City and the surrounding wilderness, looking for clues as to where the Arctic Fox is and what he's up to. They went and investigated a plane crash just outside of Emerald City. They headed up to Mount Stanley, where they found a discarded backpack containing a picture of a scientist, a journal written all in Russian, and a pink teddy bear. Oof. Take that, Kevin.
What happened?
Somebody in
The
chat.
chat.
No one could be like Andy, and no one wanted to be Kevin.
Hey,
Wow.
did you ever see Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Remember that scene at the end? Yeah, I'm coming again.
Oh no, the Mark Hamill
Take up
scene?
I'm taking my movie check and I'm going to fly around the country whooping some ass.
Oh my god.
No, the
I
Mark
wanna
Hamill
see
scene is
that.
not quite the end. Oh wow.
Like,
Although you
like
might get that just because you're talking smack in the chat again.
at the back of the Volkswagen.
Yes. That's a different Kevin Smith movie, but also valid.
But our heroes did find the Arctic Fox in the penthouse apartment of Dr. Lawrence Jupiter, who Centuria knows from her timeline is a bad hombre.
Yeah.
Centuria alerted the rest of the group that, hey, I found him. He's here doing bad things. And then she broke in through the window. And I want everybody to roll for initiative, but everybody else isn't there yet. And click on your token first.
Yes.
Hey, that's good. Nice job, Jonesy.
Poor Kevin. Oh, yes, really, poor Kevin.
Oh my
I'm still
god.
33.
You
It's
still beat
33.
everybody.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That's funny because the
Do
Arctic
it now
Fox...
that you were playing tank.
Wow. Oh, okay. I was like, that's very impressive.
No. It's impressive, but not that impressive.
Is that dog meat?
That is dog meat.
What?
That's where I know him from.
What?
I thought so. I was like,
Why is dog meat on the map?
Someone's recycling tokens.
I paid for
Oh,
that
no.
art.
I paid for that art.
If I need an attack dog, dog meat is my attack dog.
No, I don't want to.
Dog meat is the attacker.
all I'm going to say is it better not be a full Metal Alchemist style scene we're coming up to, Alex.
Oh no, that'd be rough.
I love how Overdrive rolled a 1 and still was going first in initiative.
Right.
33.
Don't be jelly, y'all. It's not easy being me.
Yeah, not easy being.
And after all, no one else wants to do it. So yeah, I'm stuck with the job.
Mm-hmm.
Even if
Centuria,
I rolled a 20, I couldn't go first.
Yes, darling.
Centuria, you were on first of the folks who were present.
Ha! Yay.
So yeah, just
So,
to reiterate,
okay.
the Arctic Fox has his back turned to you. You can see the uniform. He's got a bow in one hand. There's a scientist on the couch, beat up pretty bad, and probably about to get shot a bunch with a bow and arrow.
She will fly over, grab Arctic Fox. Is he wearing like any cloth at all?
He's got a
Or is
cape.
it like grab Arctic Fox by the cape, pull him back, and I want to disarm him and ask him what the crap he's doing.
Roll to hit.
What it? Unarmed or grab?
Grab if you're just trying to grab.
20?
20 does not hit.
Okay, I have a luck point. Here you go, buddy. 27.
27 does hit.
DC 26.
DC 26. Strength check. He'd be very hard pressed to roll 26.
Good.
He's super soldier, but not that super soldier.
I got
Not a
an
super
11.
centurion. Yeah.
So you do grab by the cape, pull him back. He is immobilized and defenseless.
What are you doing?
I have to stop him. And it is a woman's voice coming from the mask.
Who are you?
I'm a person on a mission, and you can't get in the way of that mission.
Your voice is pretty deep for a woman's voice, though.
I can't do a Russian accent, and
You can.
Don't assume that Russian's gender. Ah,
I will. Okay, I will pull them back, I guess. Pull her back.
he's known for taking steroids in the Russian Olympic program. So now the voice is deep.
Yeah, so I'll pull her back and then I'll keep an eye on all of them. But I'm gonna wait for backup?
awesome.
Question mark?
So, you pull the Arctic Fox back on her turn. She says, "Sasha, yip yip." And
Oh, dog meat is
Yep.
Sasha's
Appa, yip yip.
dog. Appa!
and Sasha is going to come over and try to trick you
Don't do that, little puppy.
with deception. Give me an opposed deception or insight check.
Wait.
Trying to trick you.
Oh. Deception or insight? Ooh, not deception.
He's gonna
Ugh.
break his teeth.
19.
With a 19, you have been tricked. The dog sort of weaves one way, and Centuria, being the loving, caring person that you are, you sort of pull away before the dog comes to get you. And in that moment, I'm going to give you a hero point. Because, like all good superheroes, the Arctic Fox's cape is breakaway.
Wow.
That way you don't get sucked into a jet engine, Edna. It's called Velcro.
Wow.
He's not fashionable, darling.
And the Arctic Fox spins around, draws an arrow, and is going to shoot you in the face with a magic arrow.
Go for it, bud. Oh, wait,
Magic
magic.
arrow.
Oh.
Oh.
Now we now know who the Archmage of Master Mage of Arrows
Arrows,
is.
this is.
Oh.
Sorry, bud.
Oh no,
I
this
didn't
is
want it, but
this is perfect. Bowman just now has to pick up the arrows from this Arctic Fox.
Yeah, just take these ones.
She will use 5 points of power attack.
I'm about to get blasted.
You are about to get blasted. That's a critical hit. So I need a DC 33 toughness save.
Sure is about to be blasting off again.
Oh, that's because I was at the bottom of my character sheet like an idiot. 26?
So ordinarily that would be a bruise and a daze, but because of your weakness, it would be a bruise and a stagger.
I'm gonna do a hero point because I only rolled a 10. So maybe. 31.
31 will still be a bruise and a daze.
Okay,
But not
wait,
a
But
so
not a
stagger.
they
bruise
will
and a
still be a
It
bruise
won't-
and a stagger?
It'll be a bruise,
No.
but because it's of your weakness, it's a bruise and a daze.
Oh, okay, I got you. Dazed. Okay. That's fine. Move on.
And she will use her movement action to get away from you.
Yeah, better run. Ho.
For that, she's gonna go fatigued and shoot you again.
No! No!
That time she got a 24 to hit. Your dodge
That'll
DC.
hit. That will hit.
So that'll be a DC 28 with the power attack.
Guess I'm spending another hero point.
Toughness does not like you tonight.
32.
So that would be another bruise, but it would be a bruise and a daze. But you can't get multiple dazes, so you're okay. Just 2 bruises.
Okay.
Wouldn't
I
that
thought you
just...
said DC 28.
Yeah. Oh,
She's
you're
got a
right.
32.
You're right. So just a
Yeah.
bruise. Just a bruise.
I mean, it was gonna just be.
It was gonna be a nothing, but now it's just a bruise.
Got it. This magic shit sucks.
And that'll bring it back around to your turn, Centuria. Everybody else will be here at the at the beginning of next round.
Okay. Okay. I'm really fighting with myself here. Because I want to throw the dog at her. But I don't want to throw the dog.
It looks up at you with those big soulful brown eyes and cocks its head to the side.
Don't. Don't do that. What else can I throw? What's around me that I can reach?
There's a bar stool right next to you.
Great. I'll throw the bars. Since I can't move. Alright. Unarmed. Boom. Yep. Okay. I'll go fatigue to go again.
Okay. You can grab another one if you want.
Yeah. 25.
Oh, 25 will hit. Good job.
Beautiful. DC 31.
Easy 31. She gets a bruise in a daze.
Good. Oh.
Oh.
They're gonna come up here. It's just already gonna be a mess by the time they get up. How is this fight already going better though than the other fight did? That was me one-on-one with that guy.
Take that, Nurgle. Alright, so that's Centuria. Your daze drops off at the end of the round, Centuria. Sasha is again going to try and feint you with deception. 21. Go ahead and give me a deception or insight check.
19.
Oh, the dog tricks you again.
Eyes.
That makes you vulnerable to the Arctic Fox's attack.
Heck.
And she'll use 5 points of power attack again.
Jesus Christ.
What is your dodge DC in half?
Half of it?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Oh, what's your dodge in
9.
half? Not, sorry. I don't mean the
My
whole
dodge
DC
DC
in
is
half.
18.
Okay, so your vulnerable will be 14. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So that's going to be DC 33 again with multi-attack on these arrows.
Oof.
Oh no, guys.
She's really cool.
Well, 28.
28 versus a 33 would be a bruise and a daze with your weakness.
All right, that's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine.
And
Okay.
she is dazed. Her daze drops off at the end of her turn. that brings us to the beginning of the initiative with Overdrive.
Oh,
What an
no.
eternity for a speedster to wait. I mean, this is from before break. No. So Centuria called for backup, and then there was the immediate sound of crashing. So I will gather everyone up in the speed wake and zip on over there.
You grab everybody and
So-
bring them over.
Drag your. Oh, I can't drag their tokens. So I have to drag themselves over.
Drag yourself.
And then for my standard action, I will try to look around and see what's going on here. So you just want like a perception or?
You don't need to roll a perception check. You see that Centuria is chucking bar stools across the room at the Arctic Fox, who is clearly wielding a bow and arrow from cover, firing shots at Centuria. Centuria has been riddled with arrows.
Wait, the arrows are hurting her?
Yes.
Oh, that ain't good.
Or
That ain't
is
good
it?
at all. No, because I would know ordinary arrows shouldn't be having any effect. That's telling me there's shenanigans going on.
There's also a large German Shepherd that seems to be just playing with Centuria.
Okay, that's very confusing. Well, you know, that guy's hard to hit, but that's the beauty of an area attack, I guess. Since I don't need to do an action to size things up, I will go in there and do my little
Sorry, I should ask, Overdrive, do you want to roll a perception check to see if there's anything else going on?
yeah, you know, I that's what I said I'd do, so I will do that instead of, you know, throwing hands and whatnot.
You are free to throw hands all you wish, but
No, I did say I was going to look around first, so I'll stick to my words. That is a 24 for perception.
yeah, the scene appears to be as I have stated.
Yeah, I don't see that mysterious guy in the corner with a bazooka. It's
No.
good.
He's hunting moose. He's hunting moose and squirrel.
Wow. Wow.
Natasha Darling. Alright, you are free to proceed, Overdrive.
Okay. Is that, I mean, you still want me to have an action after all
yeah,
that, or?
Yeah, you can have an action.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well, I guess I will throw hands since I'm all about that. Bam. Well, it's an area attack. He gets a dodge save and stuff.
DC 18 for the dodge?
No, I think it's 15 because it's strength based. So I think it's one of those, the DC is not affected by strength, but the damage is kind of thing.
Right. Yep. So they do
Yes.
succeed at the first dodge save. And then,
Okay, so then it'll be DC 19 toughness since they made it.
And she is unaffected by your pounding fists.
Okay.
Your pound cloud, as the power is
Yes,
called.
the pound cloud. Area attacks O Fury. You're gonna have to roll crappy sooner or later. That's why I figured the area attack is nice. Keeps you on your toes.
So yeah, Overdrive, go ahead and describe what happens as you race into the scene.
Okay, so there's the weird German Shepherd thing going on. So Overdrive goes in, and there is sort of a blur of motion as he tries not to hit Centuria or destroy the lab, but deal with her attackers. So maybe that's why his attacks were less effective. Well, I guess I want to end up with my lovely move by action over here. Just to keep an eye on things.
Perfect. Mortis, over to you.
I'm sipping on them in the room. Do I see the gentleman who I recognize from the photograph?
You do. He looks like he really is thinking about sneaking away in the chaos.
I think he's gonna look really cool in some ghostly shackles. I totally a Christmas Carol him. I got a 29 to hit him.
Cool. Yeah, that'll hit. He's a
That'd be
bystander,
crit.
so he is 100% paralyzed by the ghostly chains. Mortis, what happens?
I see him like looking side-eyed, and I just like reach out and behind me, kind of pull my hand forward, and as I do, from under the couch and the buildings in the wall he's at, the chains comes flying up under the couch and stuff and wrap him up.
Excellent. He is. Are you chaining him to the couch?
Sure.
Okay.
Sit down.
Waldo. Oh, sorry.
Do you understand? She's gonna kill me.
And then can I go fatigue and do something else?
Sure.
I want to use my ghostly grab, my ethereal grasp, and grab the couch and pull the couch to me.
Okay.
Get over here.
I can't move the couch, but I'll move him over there.
No worries. So
So he's over there with you. Awesome. Centuria.
Okay, so you'll have to remind me, because it's been a very long time since I've used him. But Davey, is he a free action? Is he like a separate thing that goes on my turn, or is his action my action? I don't
No, his
remember.
actions are independent of yours.
But he goes on my turn,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
So he gets his own standard action every round. He can't move, so he doesn't have any move actions. But
right. Okay, I'm going to try to mind blast the dog.
are you sure you want me to hurt the dog?
It's not going to hurt the dog. I'm just going to control the
Okay.
dog temporarily.
it's called blast.
He's blasting brain power. Gorge. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Yuck. But okay, so he's gonna try to do that. I honestly have no idea if it's gonna work, so just gonna try for it.
Cool.
17.
So it is a perception thing, so you don't actually have to
Oh,
roll
just
to
kidding.
hit.
That was 0.
It's a DC 17 will save for the dog.
Yeah. Doggies.
Holy crap! The dog rolled a 24 because it got a natural 20.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna
Ow.
close out of Davy's character sheet. Go back to Centuria.
Good for you, puppy.
It's a well-trained dog.
Davy's like, I'm focusing, but this dog's just, there's something about him.
Okay. What else is near me? Is that an armchair?
Yeah, that's
Near
right.
me?
Yeah, that's right next to the dog. Yeah.
Great. Gonna grab that next. Chuck that at her.
Centuria's just throwing furniture.
That's what happens when you have a daze and you can't move. 23?
23 will not hit.
Heck!
Is it Centurion or the everyone's ex with super strength?
Well, I don't want to spend another hero point because I've already spent like 400, so that's it.
Awesome. All right. After Centuria's resonant.
Yep. Let's see here. Let me do a assessment check on the person in the Arctic Fox costume. We'll start with an insight roll. Ooh, it's 22. I rolled a 2.
Welcome to the club.
It is an opposed check. I actually did roll underneath the 22. Not much under,
Oh.
but you do figure out that they are a higher power level than you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're also able to figure out one of their numbers.
One of their numbers. Ooh.
Or a weakness, but their weakness is being made of human.
Can we go with their fortitude?
Their fortitude is a 13.
13? Oh, geez, okay. All right. Well, then, I think what we will do is turn it. Yeah, that's that one. Resonant will pull on the power of her lapis lazuli And she will place a glacial crash in that room to catch Arctic Fox. It's 30 feet, so let me double check here. I got selected, so I wouldn't get Centuria anyway, but I can get the dog as well. So
That
both,
dog.
Dog.
yeah, dog.
Dog.
Well, Resonant, I'm going to give you a hero point.
Okie doke.
Let me roll for the dog. What's the DC?
DC will be. Let me hit the thing here. DC 22.
So the dog fails the first dodge save and gets a 23 on the second dodge save.
Wow.
Okie doke.
So the dog is not frozen. Resonant, give me a perception check as you throw this spell out.
Okay. 31.
So you notice as the ice sort of forms around the Arctic Fox armor, it kind of shimmers with a golden glow for a hot second, and then any magical effects around it sort of just dissipate. It looks like there's an Arctic Fox shaped hole where the ice came down.
Interesting. It looks like an anti-magic field.
You suspect.
Okay.
Or
Interesting.
maybe the armor has anti-magic warding.
Okay. I will let the group know about that. And I don't really have a whole lot else that I can do because everything is magic.
Throw a blender at her or something.
It's no, everything that I do is magic. So
You have arms.
Just go up and punch her.
yeah, that doesn't work. Dip to the end of my turn until I figure something else out.
Okay. That's a couch. That's not really giving much cover to Overdrive over there.
Or what the other box with.
Alright, so she reaches into her quiver. She pulls out 5 arrows. Each of them with different heads on them. I'm going to give everybody a hero point, except for Bowman. I mean,
Are they different?
I'm going to give one to Bowman, too.
Are they different colors like Resonance Gems?
Oddly enough, they are different colors, but not similar to...
Okay.
Not quite dissimilar to Resonance Gems, but they do not appear to be made of gems.
Just she cast arrow. I'm just
She's cast an arrow.
I'm just nervous. That's all.
Arrow spray.
So she will she'll take a -5 to each of these hits because it's 5 multi-attack targets. She won't use power attack this time. So Overdrive, 25 to hit your dodge DC.
Yeah.
Centuria, 29 to hit your dodge DC.
Obviously.
Resonant, 21 to hit your dodge DC.
That'll miss.
Bowman, 14 is not going to hit your dodge DC.
No.
Mortis, I got a crit to hit Mortis, so.
I'm going to use my one of my newfound powers. I reach into the wellspring and I rush over and nudge Arctic Fox's arm when that mortis hit, and I force her to reroll. With my luck point.
Spicy.
Teamwork.
That time I got a 15 to hit Mortis.
That is not going to hit me.
So much for your crit.
Somebody's getting punched in the mouth. Okay, so I'm gonna need a toughness save from Overdrive, toughness save from Centuria, and I think that's it. Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a hero point now, cause oh my lord, that's bad. All right, let's try this again. That's better. 28.
28, you're fine. Overdrive. Centuria, you would be fine, but it's another bruise because of your weakness.
I have so many bruises. I hate this.
And she'll use her move action to come over here next to Overdrive. And I want everybody who's looking at her to make a perception check.
Is that everybody? I mean, I assume we're looking at her.
I think that's everybody.
Okay.
33.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Centuria.
I was happy with my 26, and then you and Bowman.
21.
Yeah, I have to get a crit to
I
match
hate both of
Resonant.
you.
So it looks like everybody but Mortis. And Mortis, that makes sense. You're focusing on the hostage. Everybody's looking at her. She rushes over to where Overdrive is. The bow melts into her arm.
Oh.
And her other arm forms out into a blade.
Thought you were gonna
Gosh,
say a
she's
blender.
T1000. She's T1000.
Is this Raven?
And she's going to use her sword arm on Overdrive.
Oh, that's really cool.
I disagree.
And there's a hero point Overdrive for the extra effort. Oh, but for some reason it doesn't have her bonus to hit. So I'm going to make sure that
Oh,
that's added.
it's an auto miss, I guess.
Oh, okay.
No bonus. No roll.
25 to hit your parry DC.
Yes.
I need a DC 28 toughness save.
That's rude. I need to spend that hero point.
You also have a luck point.
Yes, well, I use that for. Well, I can use hero point. Yes, I know. I
I
got
actually don't know
tricks.
how your luck points
I got
work.
tricks I got to do there. Okay, maybe review that toughness save. I suppose that's a bruise.
Take it.
Oh.
As she comes in, slicing up your costume, stabbing into you with.
Hey, whoa, whoa,
multiple
whoa!
blades.
Hold on a second. There. There's damage in the costume. This is a whole nother story.
And Sasha will make a beeline over here for Bowman.
Puppy.
Hmm.
You say left me alone for a second.
She gets a 23 to hit your parry DC, Bowman.
Parry DC is 27, so nope.
Oh, you're good. So it looks like the dog's trying to take your bow away.
We're really gotta do something about that.
She put it on a strap. This is my lanyard arrow. Bowman, over to you. Your turn.
Okie doke. I guess I would have to move to get a shot on this person. Or I can get through the door here, right? Oh, wait, I'm measuring from the dog. Jeez. No, I do have to move. I just saw dog meat, and I was like, hey, old friend.
Hello, darkness.
Yeah, I'm going to move around the dog up to here. Take out a bow, aim it at this person, this unknown Arctic fox. And I'm gonna say, whoever you are, you need to stand down now. You're outnumbered and outgunned. This isn't gonna end well for you.
As you see a gleaming sword where her arm used to be.
Well,
oh.
I'm a brave man. And I'm gonna let's see if I can lock this person down for a setup first. Let's try a bola arrow. Which is correctly set to dodge as the save. So, ooh, that's not remotely gonna hit.
Show ain't.
Yeah, I'll spend a hero point. Pop it out there. Let's try that again. I don't want to embarrass myself completely. 27.
27 what?
Groovy. DC 20.
DC 20 dodge save. Here we go. I got a 20 on the dodge save.
Well.
So the boa flies out, She turns from stabbing Overdrive a bunch and slices through the cord with the sword, and the two bola balls slam into the wall on either side.
I don't know. He's just gonna be like, "Who the hell are you?"
I know enough about all of you to hurt all of you very badly. Leave me with my prey. Then I'll let you go.
It's not happening.
Then I regret what must happen to you.
Liar.
Overdrive, over to you.
All right. So yeah, what's right nearby us, the sword lady and I?
I mean, it looks like you're in sort of like the penthouse bar, so there's a wall of alcohol bottles here on this side of you. There's glass and other things down here. There's a couch still back here that hasn't been moved.
So this bar thing right here on the end. There's probably, oh, I don't know, electrical outlets there?
Could be for a hero point.
Dude, are you for real right now? You want me to spend a hero point for an outlet? Lame.
And you have so few.
Hey, look, Bowman, whose side are you on?
I actually don't know.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
wondering that
God.
myself. So then I'm going to deception her into putting that pig sticker into the electrical outlet. So that's my deception versus her deception or insight. And I got a 28 on my
Pretty
deception.
good.
Yeah, but she has a plus 28 to her deception, so it's all going to
Right.
work in her favor.
She does
Right.
not have a plus 28. I rolled a 27, so she is tricked.
Ha ha! That means she's going to stick that pig sticker in the electrical outlet. Zzz, zzz, zzz. So I have successfully decepted her. All right.
Excellent.
I guess that's it. Right? That's a standard action. So back at you.
Back at you. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Marshall. You have a hero point that you can give to the hero or GM of your choice.
We're the hero.
Or the GM.
Mostly.
Mortis, over to you.
I saw her get zapped. Hey, what happened to her bow? I'm gonna take a wild guess. It doesn't have to go this way, Molly. Stand down.
She sort of locks in place for a second and turns her masked head over to you. You keep my daughter's name out of your mouth.
Ooh.
This has everything to do with her. That son of a bitch over there has to die.
And I'll turn to him. And exactly what the hell did you do?
I don't know what she's talking about, man. She just showed up and started attacking me. She killed like all of my friends.
His name is Bryce.
Or is his name Cody?
Oh, hey, yo, we know it ain't Cody.
Cody has an alibi for last year.
That's right.
He says, I genuinely have no idea what she's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look around real quick. Do I see Molly?
Give me a perception check.
I got a 26.
You sure did. So, you do not see Molly anywhere. You do notice as he's saying that, however, that he just has no idea what she's talking about. He seems to be looking in this direction.
Do I still have a move action?
You do.
President, watch this ass. And I'm gonna fly that direction.
Also, Marshall is giving his free hero point to Resonant to show there's no hard feelings after the crossover.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Aw.
Thank you, Marshall.
So, and if there's any walls in the way, of course, I'm going to go straight through them. So I'm going to fly the direction and see if.
Yeah, and Mortis, as you come into that room, you notice it looks like it's a study of some sort. He's got a couple of different computer stations set up. Looks like this may be sort of a nexus for a... Well, give me an expertise streetwise check. I would say no, expertise underworld, but that means something else for you.
Expertise, scum, and villainy?
I don't have any of those expertise. It's just a straight up intelligence check. I mean, what do I, you know?
Yeah, go ahead and just give me a straight up intellect check.
Yeah, this is gonna go real well. 17.
With the 17, as you're looking around, you're pretty sure that one of these computers is for like work, and one of them is for like work, like dark web shit. And you see, he's got a number of he's got a corkboard on the wall that's got a number of pictures of different people, mostly young women or girls from the age of 3 to 8 in that area.
Yeah.
And each of them has a number assigned to them from numbers 1 to 10. Gain a rage. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Mortis?
No, I mean, I'll just go over the comm link. I found some sort of lair.
Bowman, when you get a chance, go after Mortis. Find out if you can help out.
yeah, Bowman like glances at Arctic Fox and then back to Resonant, and then just gives Resonant a nod.
Centuria.
Makes it Cat's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna actually walk towards her, and I want to speak to her. So I want to be like, okay, listen. I come from a timeline where all of this already happened. I know what kind of man that is, and I understand your feelings. I understand them 100%. But we can help you. This is not the way to handle this. I understand that you want revenge, and I understand how hurt you are, even though I can never truly understand what you're feeling right now. I get why you feel it. But please let us help you. Stop trying to hurt us.
Roll a persuasion check, and I'll give you a +5 circumstance bonus.
Oh no, my persuasion is 0.
Go
I guess
for
my
it.
persuasion is 5 now.
That was a very Centurion speech.
Ah,
Huh.
shit. Okay, hold on. Well, 21?
21. She kind of looks at you. She's kind of... She seems disarmed by what you said. And she kind of looks at Overdrive. And she relaxes her arm and it turns back into a hand.
I feel like I was robbed of electrocuting her right there.
So sorry. Honestly, the only reason I even thought about not doing what I just did is because I didn't want you to lose that chance to electrocute her.
stopped again.
Okay, but I'm just gonna say, can we talk?
She'll nod. We can talk.
Bowman, can you lock him up or do something? Do you have handcuffs? I don't. Do we carry handcuffs?
I think he's still in ghostly chains.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, right. That works.
He's still bound to the couch.
That works.
He's in ghost handcuffs.
I don't even know how that works.
Did he take your daughter?
My father's trying to give my daughter to him.
Is your father the Arctic fox that we've dealt with in the past?
Yes. He thinks that he can help her with her condition.
What is her condition?
She has a genetic disorder, like me, but more aggressive.
Have you ever thought about coming to the Freedom League for help?
No. I haven't left our compound
That's okay.
before.
We can get you and your daughter help.
I don't know where she is. He took her.
Your dad?
Yes.
Do you have a picture of her?
And she'll reach down into her utility belt and she'll pull out a picture of a small brunette little girl. She looks like she's 5 or 6 maybe. Holding that pink teddy bear from the backpack that you guys found.
Did you show the picture to him?
No, not yet.
Centurion will stomp over to the scientist. Hey, you seen this girl before?
No, never.
I wouldn't lie to her because I can tell when you're lying.
I get very angry when I'm lied to.
She's not
That
here.
too.
But you have seen her.
I've heard about her condition.
Do you know where she is?
No.
Do you know where her grandfather is?
No, he paid me in confidence
He paid you for what?
for the services I was going to provide when he brought his daughter to me, to my lab.
When was he supposed to bring her?
Tomorrow afternoon.
When he brought his daughter?
No, his granddaughter.
Are you sure?
It's hard to tell with you superhero types, I don't know. He was supposed to bring some girl named Molly to me to look at her condition.
Wonder if he's watching up here and he knows about the disturbance.
I don't know.
I wasn't talking to you.
Bowman, go see if you can help Mortis. We need more info.
On it. Yeah, he's going to presumably walk past everybody.
Don't mind me. Scooch through here.
Taking a long look at this new Arctic fox here as he's walking past.
You mean Lady Bowman?
Wow.
Is she cute though?
I mean,
Bowman needs a
I
new
am
girl.
available.
That's why it's called Rebound, right?
May have done that on purpose.
Wow.
You just
Well,
blew
nobody
Calvin's mind.
charmed.
Typecast.
Dang it. I'm gonna go into the secret study and focus on that.
For now.
Yeah, she does seem to relax a little bit. The mask sort of pulls itself away from her head and it melts into her uniform. You're not sure if the clothes might be an extension of her shape-shifting powers.
Can I go over to her and I'm gonna go, is your ability to nullify magic innate or is it part of the costume?
It's I think it's both. Neither. I don't know. My father injected me with something when he got back from Antarctica.
Hmm. Can can I do an expertise magic check
Mhm.
to kind of see what's happening?
Yeah, for sure.
35.
Um, so you're picking up. You are definitely reading some Master Mage magic somewhere in the mix of her body. Um, it seems like she's not innately magical, but something has been injected into her that is causing her to have this sort of anti-magic ability.
Is it a fully functioning anti-magic ability or is it basically like does it act as a defense against offensive type of things?
It seems like a reactive thing.
My healing ability is um, energizing and persistent and restorative. Persistent's supposed to get rid of like long-term effects. Can I attempt to see if that would stabilize her genetic condition?
You could certainly try.
I'm just wondering if that's going to trigger the anti-magic.
She looks like she doesn't
Maybe,
know.
yeah. So you might not be in control of whatever your father did to you, but I have an idea. I'd like to try it if you're willing to trust me. I might be able to stabilize whatever's wrong with you. And if I can do that, I might be able to help your daughter. But the only way I can do that is if you're not thinking of my magic as the enemy. I think whatever magic your father put into you is reacting to your emotional state. If you see it, if you see us as a threat, the magic will react negative, will react to protect you from other magic.
She
I want to, I want to try to help.
she kind of looks at you for a moment and she says, I can't have my condition grappled with until my daughter is safe. It's the condition that lets me do the things that I do. And it's not killing me like it's killing Molly.
Okay.
My father thinks it's a holdover from the experiments they performed on him, combined with our genetics. Well, my genetics and my daughter's genetics. He married somebody with powers.
Okay. Then if you don't want me to try, then
Not yet. Not until this is over.
okay.
I appreciate the offer, though. And she does kind of have striking features. She's got long, dark hair. Looks like violet eyes looking back at you with sort of fair skin and very sharp fox-like chin and nose.
Mm.
Meanwhile, in the secret laboratory, the secret study.
Meanwhile, in the Hall of Secrets.
Oh no, that's Transformers. Anyway.
The cat Centuria can pet the dog if you want.
Wow.
Yay!
Sasha comes over and sits beside all of you.
Keeping an eye on Jupiter too through all of this.
This is a whole level of creepy that I'm not ready to deal with yet. So
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find here. And I will set to some investigation. And I'll also see if I can copy some data because I upgraded my spy arrow with a USB.
Heck yeah.
And by spy hero, he means it's a USB drive.
It's gonna stick on the end.
Team,
I need stick.
I want to try to help Bowman investigate. You can use the teamwork is not just for combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, teamwork applies to all team checks.
All right then. So I will try to team check with him for investigation. So that will add a +5 to this. Are you fucking? So that's a 24 to help.
And 24 is 3 degrees of success on a team check, so that's +5 to Bowman's investigation check.
Okay.
Sweet. Let's do this. So 29.
Excellent. With the 29. Also, will everybody make sure their tokens are where they are at the...
Uh-oh. That's that's
What?
bad.
For no
What a
reason,
thing to say.
No, don't even worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah,
I like
okay.
I like to
What?
keep track of where you guys are.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I guess. Well, the thing is, are Bowman and I moving around the? So I guess I'm over here with Bowman.
Yeah.
We're investigating over there.
I just want to make sure
Okay.
everybody's in the room that they are supposed to be in.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have looked wistfully at that electric socket that I paid a hero point for before I left.
I'm
You
sorry.
can charge your phone there.
One day. Assuming, is this like where the computer would be stationed?
Yes. Yep.
So then I'll be standing in front of it.
And just kind of hanging out in the middle of the room.
Excellent. So with a 29 investigation check, Bowman, you're able to figure out a number of things. This Dr. Jupiter appears to be looking for the perfect genetic candidate for some kind of experiment. It looks like he's looking for a very specific girl between the ages of 3 and 8 that possesses a number of different genetic profiles. It looks like he has been in contact with a couple of real bad hombres who are in the habit of stealing little girls in exchange for money, and it looks like he has organized a couple of grabs on a couple of different young women. He's got a few in his lab somewhere. It doesn't say exactly where on the computer system. And it seems
He has
like
them he has the plans in his lab, or he has the...
He has a couple of young girls in his lab. And you see that he has gone through a couple of rounds of experiments already. It looks like there's a couple of instances of experiment failed, subject terminated.
Do I see... Well, I wouldn't see Molly because he didn't bring her along yet.
You do find some emails from a dummy email account in reference to Molly, though. And you see a couple of payments. ArcticFox@gmail.com.
Not Arctic Fox.
Oh, not ArcticFox@gmail.com.
At yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Hotmail.
Wow.
The Fiend.
For real.
Oh, this is definitely
Anything
Arctic
specific about her? About Molly? Or just like planning to meet the next day?
Conversations about her condition, what it is exactly, terms of payment, proof of process, and other payments beyond monetary compensation that he has requested from the Arctic Fox.
Does it say what the condition is?
It is a unspecified genetic disorder.
Okay.
Seems like it's, from what you know, give me a treatment check.
Not remotely good at that.
Fox.
Oh, my sheet froze a bit. Hang on.
Roll20's been acting a little funny tonight.
Yeah. For some reason, it has a -2 in my modifier, and I know it's not -2.
It should be based on intellect.
Yeah, so
Maybe
it should
is negative two, you
be
dummy.
2. No.
Got him.
It should be 2. Based on my incredible intellect. Okay, well. Oh, no, the Roll20 window itself is frozen. Okay, just type it away.
Roll20, cooperate.
Anything else in particular while I'm waiting for this to?
That seems to be the long and short of it. It looks like the last message from the Arctic Fox says that he will be bringing Molly into town and to meet at the usual spot.
Okay, meet at usual spot. Does it say where his lab is or which subjects are still there?
It does not say where the lab is, but it does have subject status for subject 16 and subject 17.
That's still alive.
Yes.
Have you looped Mortis in yet? That what he's done?
At this point, yes. Particularly about how there is a lab somewhere with two kidnapped people, like two kidnapped young girls in it somewhere, and
So-
others that have been terminated.
Somebody's getting
Mortis.
thrown off the balcony.
Mortis is going to teleport over here and grab said man by his lapel, and I am taking him on a trip.
On your favorite
On
rocket
your
ship?
favorite rocket ship.
You
If
Wow.
the rocket ship is
Wow.
the bowels of hell, yes. Then
Yeah.
Uh, Resonant's probably gonna reach out and go, Mortis, and he's gonna just blip out of existence, and she's gonna be like, "Oh fuck."
President looks at Centuria. Centuria just shrugs. He deserves it.
If he
whatever's
dies,
about
he
to happen
dies.
in there, it's well deserved.
And yeah, I'm going to take him to the underworld. Take him specifically to not straight past the crossroads, directly to hell. Fire
Do not,
rooms.
do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
And what have you done? And I'm full ghost wrath mode.
Yeah, get him.
Um,
Get him, Mortis.
Hell yeah.
he kind of looks you up and down and give me an intimidation check, and I'll give you a +5 circumstance bonus.
31?
Hanson back.
36.
Did you get a crit on that? Oh,
Yes,
he
I did.
Nice. Nice.
Yes, I
Perfect.
did.
He
Take this
full
Thematically
on,
appropriate.
he shits his pants in hell.
Well,
Where are the girls?
They're in my lab. You can't be mad at me. I've done what needed to be done for the advancement of the human race.
And the chains, I have like chains flying around me and the whole bit, and little scythe and sickle forming around on my back and stuff. The whole like Reaper bit. And like that is what the man who tried to kill me said. Where is your lab?
You got a natural 20, so he's definitely gonna tell you. He looks around. He says, "It's at my job. It's at my school." I'll give you an exact location. Give me just a second.
Jupiter's home for wayward children.
No, the guy who's in my brain didn't tell me where it was yet.
You was not expecting natural 20.
Love that you got it though.
Yes, I love that for you. It's at the Elysian Academy. Deep underground.
And with that, unless there's reasons why not to, I will return with him in tow and basically kind of throw him to the ground as I come back.
Well, just before that happens,
Figured.
everybody who's in the penthouse, I would like for you to make a dodge save for me.
Whee!
Once again, Modus splits the party.
Well, Bowman and Overdrive are not in the penthouse, correct?
The whole thing is the penthouse.
Oh, son of a.
Oh,
I crit.
Wow.
me too.
There's 3 crits in a row.
Wow.
Poor Overdrive.
That is not a crit. That isn't even close to a crit. Why don't you go ahead and have one of them there hero points and yeah, I'm gonna try that again.
Do you want to save it for the toughness save?
You know what? You're not funny.
You're actually not saying
Oh, of course. The worst thing I can roll on a hero point reroll. I love it. 24.
All right.
Which probably made no difference whatsoever.
Well, the good news is everybody got a 23 or higher.
Okay, I take it back.
Um,
The bad news is it's still a toughness save of 42. What the?
you do succeed for half damage, which would be
You have
DC 21 toughness save.
You have evasion, Kevin, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's an area attack. Ah. That's 29. All right. Yeah. All right.
DC 21 on the toughness save, Alex?
Yes.
Are you?
Kevin.
Shit. How many ones now? That's bullshit. There, take that hero point. It's almost 10 o'clock. I don't need it.
Oh yeah, evasion just applies to the dodge, right?
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
So that mine's a 27 because it's a reroll.
I have a 30.
I got a 36.
What was the DC again?
21.
21.
I thought it said.
Got a 24.
I think everybody passed, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, everybody except for the dog.
Oh, son of a. Come on, man.
No!
Yield the dog with your body.
I know. I was like, can I interpose for the dog?
You can interpose for the dog.
Shit, I'll interpose for the dog. She doesn't need more of this. Do you just need another toughness
Yep,
save?
just another toughness save.
26.
You're good.
Yes.
Thank you, Centuria.
You're welcome. I couldn't take it, man.
Yeah, we can't hurt dogs 2 episodes in a row.
I know.
So everybody who's in the penthouse, you do you hear the sound of a rocket approaching before the rocket slams into the penthouse and
What
blows
the
up this level of the building.
Wow.
Does he know that his
That's a
daughter's
bit of
in
overkill.
here?
At this point, he doesn't care.
Yeah, but she sort of splatters all over the walls and reaccumulates and turns back into herself.
That was gross.
Glad I missed that.
And that's when Mortis appears with Dr. Jupiter in tow from their
to the
special trip.
ruins of this penthouse.
Centuria has like tackled the dog and is using her body to shield the dog instead of the woman who got splattered to pieces.
Got better.
Oops.
I assume the study is destroyed after this.
Yes.
How's my USB arrow doing?
It's fine.
Good. So
Good.
I'll
You
take
passed your
that.
dodge save, so I'm going to say you grabbed it and rolled with it.
Yeah, that would have been first priority. So grab that and I guess head back to meet with everyone else.
Resident's going to be out
I will follow.
looking to see if she can't discern what direction that came from.
Awesome. Give me a perception check.
What up over here?
Do I need an insight or a perception check, Alex?
Perception.
Okay.
Or expertise, tact, or ordnance.
Yeah, no.
Centuria's just
27.
looking around, making sure everyone's alive.
With a 27, you do see the smoke trail kind of comes, goes off into the sky, about 500 yards away. It looks like whatever dropped that rocket dropped it and then it took off from air. It looked like it was an air-to-air missile.
Oh. Air to surface missile.
Yeah, air to surface missile.
Okay.
So an aircraft of some kind dropped it.
Well, if the Arctic Fox was here, he's either got something that's invisible to our eye or something remote that he fired that missile from. I can give us a general location of where it launched from, but I don't think I can follow it.
We need to get to that lab first. Fox is probably going to come after us, so.
Surprised he didn't stick around to see if we were dead.
He's there to get picked up.
Maybe he's more interested in covering his tracks and destroying the lab and this garbage. And I saw the guy to the ground.
Resin is going to kind of look up at you. Do you know where the lab is?
He told me.
Okay, then let's go. Let's take care of this. And she's gonna walk up to you and say, and when this is over, we're gonna want to talk. Okay, something's wrong, and I can tell.
Side eye to Bowman and Centuria.
Yeah, I said we're gonna talk, not just me and you.
Bowman is too busy jabbing this guy with a bola arrow, so we can leave him be picked up later.
Jabbing him with a bola arrow. Jab. I just imagine it's one of those ones that it collapses, so you poke him with it, it explodes and goes around him.
Yes. So I don't just shoot it. He's not going anywhere. And I'm going to make sure of that.
You're going to leave him in the flaming wreckage of his penthouse.
I don't feel super bad about it.
The police will be here before we know it. I mean, I'm sure we can hear the sirens now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And did you see there's a local hero team? They can deal with this mess.
Wow.
Where's the
Sorry,
Octo
Aaron.
Squad?
Oh, Aaron, we blew up a penthouse on you. Sorry.
Well, then if we're going to leave him for the police, let's leave him with the police and get going. Okay?
He's what kind of man he
Okay.
is. before we-
Lucky I didn't leave him in hell.
Part
I
of me
know.
was like, he's gonna summon the spirits of those little girls to just stab him a bunch of times.
I was thinking about it.
Like the bad ending of BioShock.
We have all the information from his lab. He's not getting away with this. But we should get going now.
Yeah.
Can we
Let's go.
teleport there or run
Yeah.
there?
Just give me the coordinates.
Yeah, and I told her the name of the academy. He's hiding him in a school. Or under the school, I should say.
All right. Well, the Alternity Atlas can get us to the school. We'll have to find our own way down.
I'm coming with you.
I'm going to look at Jupiter. What defenses did you put at the school to keep people like us out?
I assumed nobody was going to come poking around Emerald City. There's not supposed to be any superheroes here. I was making my own.
You weren't afraid of the Freedom Link just showing up at your doorstep?
No. The girls will defend their home if they have to.
Is there a code word to make them stand down?
No? You want an insight check if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Definitely not. Not at all.
No, definitely not. Damn it.
Hmm.
30.
I'm just gonna quit lying around Resident.
Yep.
Start telling half truths.
It doesn't work well.
You think he's not telling you the truth? Not necessarily that there's a code word, but that there may be some other way of rendering them docile.
I told you not to lie to me. I would know. Or I told you not to lie to her because I would know. Lying to me, I still know, and she knows now too. So
He'll kick your ass.
tell me everything.
If you can make it to the central hub before you go to find the girls, there's a gas switch that you can use to knock them unconscious.
Is there a specific entrance we should go that would lead us to the central hub without having to go through the girls first?
It's in the boathouse. There's a lake
Centurio
on the school
will-
grounds.
Centuria's gonna grab him by the neck. She's gonna say, "Now, this is the part where you tell us literally anything that you can think of to make this journey easier for us. Got it?"
Okay.
She'll sort of release so that he can breathe again.
Our heroes, everyone.
Hey, we're feeling dark.
I
He
always
deserves it.
end up as an anti-hero somehow.
Well, if any bad guy deserved it,
Yeah.
you kind of crush down. And he says, use the elevator. Go down. Use the code word Eurydice to open the door. And then activate the gas sequence. And that will shut off their ability to fight back.
Anything
Okay.
else?
I don't think so. Right? Nothing else you can tell us?
The regular spot where I'm supposed to meet the Arctic Fox. It's just east of Mount Stanley in the wilderness.
I don't think that spot exists anymore.
I suspect that he won't be coming to meet you there.
Just in case you wanted to go, I don't know.
Centurio will throw him back down on the floor like Mortis did. Except for a little harder.
And Resonant is gonna look at you with a set of very tired eyes. And she's going to go and she's gonna go over, she's gonna stand next to Jupiter and say, I will be right back. And she's gonna pull out the Alternity Atlas and use it to teleport to the base of the tower and leave him there for the police before she comes back up to collect the rest of the group.
She's teleporting him down there?
Yeah, she and him are going to go down there so she can hand him over to the police. And then she'll head back up. And she's going to look at everybody and go, I know it has been a very long day, but we don't have to keep pulling ourselves into the name that we gave ourselves. We don't have to go full dark, guys. He's a slime ball. I know, I get it. But we're supposed to be better than this. Let's go save those girls and prove it, okay?
You got it, boss.
Centurio just sort of huff.
And then we'll use then Resident will use the Alternity Atlas to get us to the school.
The Arctic Fox that you're with, she'll kind of come over to you before you leave Resonant. And she'll say, go save those girls. I need to find my father. If you need to get in touch with me, and she'll hand you a burner phone. My name is
Be
Valerie.
careful, Valerie. Be careful.
Sasha and I will be okay.
Assuming he trained you, he knows all of your skills, right?
Only the ones I learned there. I've learned a lot since I left.
Do you have some place to lie low? I mean, I would assume your father knows you're on this investigation. He's going to come after you.
I'm going after him. Let him find me. she'll morph a bow out of her arm again, fire a swing arrow out to a nearby skyscraper, and swing away with her dog in tow.
Can she say wait before she
Yeah.
swings? Centuria will write down like her phone number on the sleeve of paper and say, "Let me know if I can do anything to help you." And just slide her phone number to her and then step back. Let her do her little cool swing thing.
Yeah, her helmet reforms around her head, and she'll teleport away, or she'll swing away.
Teleport. That's a different power.
Bowman just watches her swing off into the sunset.
He's like, damn, I should have gave her my number.
Resonant will look over at Bowman. All right, I know you're impressed. Come on, let's go. We've got things to do.
I didn't even say anything. Let's just go.
You didn't need to. It's rolling off of you.
You can't read minds.
No, but I can read emotions.
That's worse.
Your face is an open book, Bowman.
Your face isn't on mute, Bowman. All right, so you all head off to the boathouse that he mentioned. You get past the defenses, and sure enough, you do rescue the girls. You bring them back to the police, and it turns out there's a number of cases surrounding missing people that you solve, and you bring, you reunite a couple with the families, and then you all are free to return from whence you came to Freedom City.
Do any of the girls have? Are there when we get through everything? Are there any notes about what he's done to them? That, and is there like, does Resident have an ability to try to reverse it with her healing?
Yes. So there is mention of some genetic testing that's taken place. Looks like he's subjected some of them to mutagens, trying to activate dormant superpowered genes. But that's only a portion of them. Some of them he has put through rigorous training. Some of them he has handed over to magical instructors to teach magic. And some of them have been sort of pushed down the sciences route. So it looks like he's been trying a bunch of different ways to construct superhumans.
Okay. So if there's anything that Resonant can do to kind of
Resonant can
undo,
definitely soothe the genetic problems.
Okay.
Or the mutations that have taken place.
Okay.
Could I grab data from there as well?
Mm-hmm.
Just in case it's helpful.
Excellent. Then the group is free to return to Freedom City.
Yes. Okay, well, I think we've been outside of Freedom City a little bit longer than we anticipated. I think we should head back.
Then let's head back.
All right, then. Everybody hang on.
Oh, we're going to...
He's faster than I can get the Atlas out, so...
Yeah.
18
and it
seconds
is
later.
faster. Yes. And we're
10
back.
seconds later.
Everybody throws up at Freedom Hall. Yeah, but you all return home. Is there anything the group is looking to do immediately when they get back?
Just gonna check on Bolt.
Yeah.
Which one? Oh,
Or it is.
sorry, Centuria. I will check on Johnny and see if his speed is back.
His speed is not back.
Kevin never checks on Tracy anymore.
What are you talking about?
When's the last time you checked on Tracy, Kevin?
When's the last time I was overdrive?
Literally, like the past like 5 episodes. Okay, minus
No.
the tank and the.
Yeah, minus the tank and the
Well,
other
before
overdrive
that.
and Davy at sea. Well, now I can't because you just basically like called me on it. So
Tracy knows when she falls.
Oh,
Your
hey,
Centurion?
hey, impartial referee, GM.
I never professed to be that.
He said leave it to a speedster not to make time for someone. Oh, okay, anyway.
Take that, Barry.
Ooh.
Rude.
Resonant is she's gonna kind of start checking on the rest of her team, and she's gonna start with Mortis. Derek, are you okay? I know tonight was a lot.
A lot for me.
You haven't seemed like yourself since you came back from the underworld.
Well, things were a wreck when I went down there. Una's magic was tormenting most of the underworld. Was able to plug it up and cleanse it, but I felt a little odd ever since. But I didn't do it alone. I had help.
You had help? I mean,
Well,
that's good, right?
Jason was one of the people that helped me.
Looking over at Bowman. He was with us up here.
It's an older Jason, but it was Jason nonetheless.
Okay.
Apparently he dies in some sort of robot dinosaur apocalypse. I don't know. It was a bit surreal.
Well, at least it meant he didn't die in Una's apocalypse. So that might be a good thing.
But and he looks over to Centurion, but I also saw your father.
My father?
Yeah.
Is he okay? I mean, he's dead. But, is he okay?
But he was happy. He wasn't alone.
Oh. Must be nice.
And he's proud of you.
He's proud of me? He never even met me.
Yeah.
I think what Mortis is trying to say is he probably told him about you and all the stuff that you've been doing, right?
Overcoming what the fallout of the terminus and yeah. He was sad he didn't get to meet you, but he's glad you're here and he's glad he hopes you have friends. I hope we're friends.
Happy and well. Even if he's not here. Thank you, Mortis. And she's just gonna sort of walk away, take some time for herself real quick.
I ran into the man who killed me when I was down there.
Is that what's got you on edge?
Nick's father's free. I'm afraid of what he's going to do. To me, to Nick, to anyone else he gets a hold of.
Don't think we have a whole lot of time, but I set up wards around my bookstore around town to help protect people I cared about. Maybe we can get something in place at your place for Nick to look out for him. I don't know how much time we have though.
Yeah, he should have some stuff in place. It's a lot. I didn't expect to see him. I didn't expect him to get free. Like I said, I've just felt kind of off since I've come back. Some sort of weird burst of energy when I expelled Una from Hades' realm.
Alex, can I make an expertise magic check to see if his master mage energy has expanded at all?
Sure.
Okay. There it is. 39. Jeebus.
From what you can tell, Mortis's Master Mage energy has not necessarily expanded, but stabilized. He seems much more capable than even when you saw him before he went into the underworld. His
Okay.
magical capability seems to have expanded and gone more. It seems more in tune with his nature, but there is something subtly off about him. You're sort of picking up on energy signatures. You pick up a couple of energies that don't belong to Mortis. It's hard to describe, but it seems like there's a fracturing at some point in his metaphysical spirit.
Okay. Okay, so I don't think your energy output or reserves have expanded, but I think they're more in tune with you now. But I sense there's something deeper, some fissure. There's some energies kind of rattling around in there that I don't think are yours. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to get a read on it. But we'll keep an eye on it. Okay? You just have to let me know how things are, how you're doing. I can't read your mind.
Had a lot going on, and that guy doing what to those girls, what he did, and then yeah, that's just, let's say, Necros and the Soul Vault, and yeah, it felt a little too at home.
I understand. Speaking of, and Resident's going to turn to the rest of the group and she's going to say, I want to apologize to everybody. I feel like I've really been kind of just ordering you all around without taking into consideration if I should be. I've been thinking that I know best for the group, and if anything, if I learned anything at the tower with the heroes we ran into in Emerald City, it's that I don't know the best way to handle everything all the time. And I shouldn't act like I do. I should look to you guys to help. I shouldn't shoulder the burden alone. Sala's tried to teach me that lesson a few times. Even Seven tried all those years ago. And I'm still not able to quite learn it. So I just want to say I'm sorry. I feel like I've just been telling you guys what you already know. I should trust you enough to do what's right, and I shouldn't yell at you when we have a disagreement or when we're having something very emotional happen around us. I shouldn't expect you to be robots in that moment. So I don't want us to fall apart. I don't want us to forget who we are and the heroes that we're trying to be. Just because we're Freedom League Dark doesn't mean we have to be dark, right?
We're still in the
The
Freedom Hall,
resident.
right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so Fletch is just going to pull his hood back, take the mask off, and he'll say, Gemma, if you need help shouldering this burden, we're always here for you. But I know I never considered you any sort of tyrannical leader or anything like that. We follow your lead because we all trust you. And we trust your judgment. Even after everything that's gone on, I can say for myself at least, I trust your judgment. And I trust you to lead us. If that's something that you still want to do.
Yeah, Gemma, you're like the heart and soul of this team. Like, it's not tyrannical. Like, you're our conscience when we forget our conscience. Don't question your leadership. I don't think we do.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I was saying things earlier, and I don't think you could hear me.
No, I don't think so.
But, I know that I can get a little dark, especially, this version that you guys are getting to know of me. So I apologize. I know that's not how we do things, and that's how I had been doing things for a while, and I know that's not what I should be doing now, and I'm trying to get back to it, but when I see terrible things like that, I just have a hard time. So I just am really sorry about that.
You're fine. I know that none of this is easy on any of us, and it's especially harder on you, Kate. Just and Resin is just gonna kind of break down and give you a hug. Brian comes in, Brian goes out.
Centuria will hug you back. Centuria will also she doesn't usually show a lot of like emotion. Like she usually has anger, but she'll have like tears rolling down her face too. From the Centurion thing, and then this. She's just getting blasted with one hit after the other. Having a good time.
Group hug.
It's a pile on. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Just, I want you guys to keep me in check too, okay?
All right, I'll punch you in the face sometimes.
Please don't.
All right. I do have to check on Jason, so something happens, let me know, but I'll be in the quiver for now.
Okay. I'll head back to the Nexus, see if Sala knows where we can go next. See if we can't pinpoint somewhere that we can stop Safunador's advance.
It's funny you should mention Sala, because you get a message from Sala Resonant right around this moment.
Okay.
It says there's somebody here at the Nexus who says they need to see you.
Well, I guess I'm going back to the Nexus. Bowman, I guess go check on Jason. The rest of you, if you want to come with me, or if you've got something else you need to do, looking over at Overdrive.
Churia will also look at Overdrive and say, I have nowhere else to go, so.
Yeah, well, if you're okay, I'll go check on some things. Just give a holler if you need me.
Yeah. Mortis, you too?
I need to check on Nick.
I know. go. We'll let you guys know what's going on. Okay. To the Nexus then, Centuria? And
Cat's
we'll head
silent
out.
again.
Yeah, Cat silent again. Did you mute yourself, Cat? Because we can't hear you.
Nope.
There it goes.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
That
Okay.
Maybe
Yep.
I just have to yell. But I said to the Nexus, and then I said, God, Centuria's life sucks.
All right.
All right.
So, folks who are heading to the Nexus, I'll get to you in just a moment. Mortis.
Oh no, not the words I wanted you to hear. Yes.
You head home. As you're sending messages to Nick, he's not responding to them on your way home.
Yeah, I'm gonna crossroads there. Yeah.
Excellent. So you arrive at home. You do see that the door is ajar. The lights are all off.
Transmogrification magic is in play. The door is ajar.
And heading into your house, it does look like there has been a struggle in here. There's a broken wine bottle. There's a stain on the wall, on the floor. Some of the furniture has been tossed about, but Nick is nowhere to be found. Which is where we're going to leave Mortis for right now. Over to the Nexus.
Rage.
Gain a rage, Mortis. Back at the Nexus, you all walk in to find Sala standing next to Agent Emerald from LaFondi. And she looks you up and down, resonant. She says, Gemma, wasn't expecting to see you so soon, but your uncle's lost his mind, and I didn't know where else to turn.
So you came here.
I came here to ask for your help.
What's going on?
He's taken over, and he has surrendered LaFondi to that entity, the one with the 3 faces. We have to go immediately.
I'll need help. You'll have to give me a couple minutes.
Gather who you can, but we gotta go.
And I can trust you?
No, but I don't have any other choice but you. It seems despite everything I wanted growing up, I have to fall on you again.
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a measuring stick for you.
Save it.
It wasn't.
I don't need an apology. We just need to go do what needs to be done. Then I can kill you later.
Curry will take a step forward. Excuse me?
Oh, hi. I don't think we've met.
No, we sure haven't. You're coming to her to ask for her help, but then saying, oh, I'll kill you later? I didn't realize that's how we asked for people's help around here.
Maybe she'll kill me later. We'll find out.
I sure hope so. And then she'll look over and she'll be like, I'll call the others. And walk off, but like be in the background, but like keep them in sight.
Didn't know you ran around with such dark friends, Gemma.
Desperate times, but they're not usually this dark. Things are trying with Safunador taking control.
There's no time to waste then.
No.
Overdrive, you run home. Say hi to Tracy, and then you get a message from the group saying we have to go back out.
Ooh.
We'll talk soon. I swear.
But we will leave things off there because we are a little over time. Sorry about that, guys.
A bit.
Oh, no problem.
Not that it
I
wasn't.
was a little
fun.
worried, but I'm glad.
Yeah, I was starting to think like, are we doing an extra hour because we're not here next week? Like, what is happening?
Forgot we're not here next week.
Yeah.
Hope
So,
Jason's okay.
next week, I will not be here. I will be on my honeymoon in New Orleans. But there is, we can look at doing something or another next week instead. If you guys want to do a recap episode, we can definitely set that up. Or if we want to take the week off, we'll figure it out. We will post on Discord whatever we decide.
Sounds good.
I'm going to give everybody a chance to say goodbye and plug anything they want to plug, and then we'll get on out of here for the week. Starting with Kevin.
All right. Well, check out the other good shows on the channel. I guess we got some one-shots coming up for our year-end holiday festivities. Keep an eye out for that. And we'll see you when we see you. You know, hey, I see you more than I see Tracy, so that's got to count for something. Over to you, Jamie.
Thanks for tuning in tonight. Words, they work. If you're interested and you like Netherwar, the first 2 chapters are now available on Roll20. So more to come. So you'll be able to jump on and play with your friends, whether they're local or across the country, across the world. So
Yay.
and they have special new maps. So with that, I'll turn it over to Kate. Kat.
Hey. It sort of makes it difficult that I'm Kat and my character's name is Kate.
Hey, Kat.
Cat Kate. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Did you hear anything that I said before that?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay. I was like, blocking. Anyway, I'm Kat. I don't have anything to plug besides the fact that I love being here and I love these people. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed soon. Andy.
It's after Halloween. She's going to turn into a pumpkin.
Pretty much.
All right. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for watching us on YouTube. If that's your medium of choice, we appreciate all the support that you're giving us as we bring you this fun little story. Like Kevin said, we're going to have some one-shots coming up for different things, and hopefully they'll actually just be one-shots and they won't go for 2 episodes unless they're planned to go for 2 episodes, but we'll see how that actually goes.
Mm.
Sorry, Alex.
I'm not running any of them, so it'll be good.
So yeah, so be on the lookout for that as we kind of wind down the last 2 months of 2021 here at the Untold Stories
And
Project.
Thank God for that. This year needs to be over.
So I'll pass it over to
Fair.
Calvin.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks everyone for listening. I hope my sidekick is okay.
No promises.
R.I.P.
This was a pretty dramatic, kind of heavy episode, but I'm glad I'm doing it with this group of people here. So looking forward to doing more of that in the future. But again, I'm over on the Win with Dice channel on YouTube. We have these weekly GM podcasts where we talk about game recaps or other cool tips we have from our experience running games. And I'm playing Skyrim on Fridays.
Yay.
You can watch me flounder around in the world of Skyrim.
And you took an arrow to the knee.
Oh yeah, I put a lot of arrows in a lot of places. Yeah, last episode was really good, so please go check it out. And I'll pass it back up to Alex.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, everybody, we will be back here again tomorrow night for City of Destiny. We'll be back here again in 2 weeks for Netherwar. And we'll finally get to go see what Resonance Home Dimension is like, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
Content coming about what that dimension's like. I think Andy is working on a blog post for that. So
I am.
it's
Yes.
going to be a lot of fun. other than that, yeah, everybody go on, enjoy the rest of your night, make good choices. We'll see you here next time. Same bad channel.